Lieutenant Colonel Butler, Command Sergeant Major Evans, distinguished guests, family and friends of Delta Company 219, welcome, and for some of you, welcome back. Thank you for joining us today to recognize these outstanding infantrymen. The first thing I would like to do is recognize all veterans, past and present. If there are any veterans in attendance, please stand. Standing before you today are 187 of the newest members of the Brotherhood of the Infantry. These men have joined the Brotherhood through their sacrifice, dedication, willingness to live the Army values, and embody the warrior ethos. These men all had the same goal when they began their journey here on Sand Hill, to become an American soldier. And they took it one step further to become the Army's most elite soldiers, infantrymen. These men volunteered during a time of war and became the finest, most disciplined soldiers in the world and a member of the world's best military. It is truly an honorable undertaking, and these men have done it. The Army defines the American soldier through the soldier's creed, which resonates through the minds of every soldier you see here. An American soldier is a warrior and a member of a team. Throughout the past 14 weeks, these men have inculcated the values of teamwork and what it means to be a warrior. Together, they have persevered to complete the rigorous demands of training, demands that have pushed each and every one of them to their limits, but together they've overcome their fears and finished victoriously. An American soldier is disciplined, physically and mentally tough. Throughout this experience, these men were pushed to their limits. They've been tired, wet, and hungry, and they got a big bite of Georgia heat. They were often pushed to the point where they didn't think they could make it, but never failed to rise to the challenge and accomplish the mission. During week 1 of basic training, these men conducted a 2-mile foot march. Many thought this was their limit. Less than 2 weeks ago, these men completed a 12-mile foot march after spending 5 days in the field. This is not an accomplishment to be taken lightly, and you should be proud of these warriors. But this is not their limit either. These men understand that no matter how daunting the task may be, they will never quit, never accept defeat, and never leave a fallen comrade. Today marks the 237th birthday of the U.S. Army, and it is fitting that these infantrymen turn blue on the day that we honor all those who have served to protect the freedoms and liberty of the United States of America. Rest assured that these men have been trained by some of the best NCOs the Army has to offer. Day in and day out, their drill sergeants were there to teach, coach, and mentor them along their journey. I am confident that these new soldiers are leaving here fully trained, and are going to set the example for others to follow. I would like to especially thank the First Sergeant, the drill sergeants, and the cadre of Delta Company for all your sacrifices to ensure these soldiers receive the best training possible. Your tireless efforts have paid off, and I thank you for producing America's finest infantrymen. Men of Delta Company, your journey is just beginning. You've led the way and set the example for all their units in 219 and in the 198th Infantry Training Brigade. You are the most physically fit and mentally tough infantrymen to graduate from this brigade. I would gladly go into combat with any one of you by my side. I challenge you to keep leading the way through your career. Always trust in your training, refocus when necessary, and continue to strive for excellence in all you do. You will never forget your drill sergeants, the training, and life lessons you learned along the way. You learned that a true infantryman is not made of badges, tabs, or plaques. It is much more than that. It is the man behind the ACUs that makes him an infantryman. A man that is composed of character, courage, confidence, and relentless determination to destroy the enemies of the United States of America. You cannot and will not be stopped. You brave men standing here today truly are the guardians of freedom and the American way of life. Good luck, Godspeed, go War Dogs.
Rockport.